This will be a demonstration of the Quickdraw Weaving program's Weft Editor when we're operating in multi-treadle and or lift plan. If I look briefly at the current Weft Editor, I've got 7 standard tools here. And when I select a treadle, it will change the treadle to match. On the other hand, when I switch to a multi-treadle mode and come back, when I click, it will now add treadles, or hitting again will delete them. So it changes the way the rules are operating. It also has eliminated the trompe as writ and turn draft option since those no longer apply. When I go further, if I go back to the setup screen, convert that to a lift plan, and come back, the tie-up is gone. The lift plan editor works about the same, and I've now actually lost the toggle tie-up since I no longer have a tie-up. Now, the one other peculiar thing that happens in a lift plan edit, I actually have a small lift plan here. This is done in Paint. If I copy that, when I come back in, select the lift plan, I'm going to do a Control-V as a paste command. It has now pasted that lift plan in on top of the pattern that was there. And that gives me the general functionality of lift plan and multi-treadle editing. Thank you. Okay, this will be an update to the Quickdraw Weaving program, the Weft Editor's functions, specifically in multi-treadle. Let me start with the basic here. You'll notice if I grab a couple of threads and let go, it will automatically select the entire thread. Now I can, if I want to, if I enable shifting, I can now actually grab selected threads and move them around. The other thing that can also happen, if I do multi-treadle, the same rules kind of will now apply. Is let me go back in and ask for, say, 16 by 16 to play with. So I've now can actually, if I grab that, so I've now got a 5 by 5, so I've got a little arrow in here, I can tell what's going on. And if I ask to paste that guy, I can paste that, for example. I can start here, and as I drag down, it's going to duplicate that pattern. And if I drag it again, it's going to move another copy of it over here. And you'll notice when I copy it, the point of the arrow is up left. I move to the right of where I started. It's reverse directions. You go down and to the right similarly. So I can actually reverse that pattern if I want to. The symmetrics would automatically reverse that on the odd patterns. So that's what those guys do in there. The other thing that also will then do is if I select an area, the arrow keys will rotate just within the selection, whichever direction I want to go. The reverse and invert also operate only within the selected area and the toggle function. So that really is the update to that gives me a little bit more control over exactly what I'm doing in a multi-treadle environment. Thank you.